Your confidence is not your looks. No jawline, no Porsche, no economic status, no like social club is gonna buy you the true confidence that exists within, the 100% undying confidence in self to do whatever you want, to be whoever you want, and to feel like an amazing true version of yourself, right? To truly be you, because that's essentially what we all want. What people ache for is being their true self. And it happens, unfortunately, most introverts get caught into this idea of people pleasing and what's the word, conforming to what everyone else wants, that they don't get to be themselves because they don't have the confidence to be disliked. They don't have the confidence to put themselves out there regardless of what others might say. And it's a wound. I want you to understand that it's a wound that can be healed. It's only healed by being yourself. It's only healed by putting yourself out there. By putting yourself out there and realizing that no one can hurt you. No one can hurt you. I mean, someone can come and like try and physically attack you or whatever. But that's not the point here. What we're trying to say is, if you truly feel like you are this artsy person, but you feel like the world has shoved you into this logical number crunching field, then try and let that side of you out. You can't be walking around like you're living two lives, like two secret lives, right? You want to embody what the world has to offer. You want to embody what you have to offer the world, and meet it on that level where it's easy, it's relaxed, it's you being you. It doesn't have to be this fight. It doesn't have to be a secret. And that's what I learned, because the thing is, confidence is directional. It's always on. It's just a question of where are you pushing it. It's like, can I tie my shoelace? Is that even a question? Of course I can tie my shoelace. Now, that's one reaction. Think of it like there. Now, go and write this matric or this final year maths exam. Do you feel the same level of confidence? Not the same level of confidence as tying your shoelace, right? So it's dialed back. It's directed in a different way. I can do it if I work this hard. Then think of something ahead of you. Think about your next big project. Think about a master's. Think about a job and being the absolute lead of everything in that project, everything involved in that project. Think about all those aspects. Can you do that now? And what I'm trying to say is, yes, there's going to be obstacles. It's delusional to think that everything is going to be super easy. But if you tell yourself that it's going to be super easy, you remove some obstacles that would have never come in the first place. And that's specifically speaking on self-doubt and how self-doubt can block you. So think of it again. Now, I want you to swap the reaction around, because 100% you should go into an exam thinking, oh, it's like tying my shoelace. Is that even a question? Good luck for the paper. Who even needs luck? I know I can do this. And at first, it's going to be difficult to start pushing that belief, because it's going to feel like muddy water. It's going to feel like uneven ground. It's going to be like trying to walk a tightrope, right? It's going to be like trying to do anything for the first time. Like riding a bike. Riding a bike now to you is like, oh, it's like riding a bike. I don't need to do it now. I'll jump on that bike and I can ride it. You've not done it in months, but you know you can do it. That is because of a belief within you. Now, yes, you do have practice. Yes, there's muscle memory and all of that. But the belief within you removes so many obstacles. It makes things so much easier, to the point where if you have true belief, when you place yourself in a room or in a new sport or in a new subject, the subject teaches you. It's like you're a sponge, right? And with the correct belief, you will be like a sponge just placed in a dish. No one has to tell you what to do. You just absorb. You just absorb. That's truly what it is. You sit, you stay present, and you absorb everything that is there to offer. If you're picking up a new sport and you felt like, oh no, I've never really played sports before, and there's this, that negative belief is going to pull you out of your learning capability. Positive belief will put you into an environment where you can know nothing related to it, and you just act as a sponge. You sit there, you ask the right questions, and you absorb all the information that's there. You don't have to work hard. Don't create importance on things that don't really matter. Don't create this emotional excuse to react to everything. And that is really it. That's like the mind-blowing thing, is that you are a sponge. You're a sponge, and it is so beautiful because we've all been sponges. No one taught you how to walk properly. Like, you sort of just watched people. You probably, like, you most definitely don't remember it, but you slowly tried and failed until it worked. You didn't have overthinking thoughts at that time. You just tried. And everyone around you was so happy to see you succeed. It's the same when you're like 30 years old, trying to get a promotion, trying to get a new apartment, trying to start this business. Everyone wants to see you succeed. All you need to do is just turn that belief inwards. Tell yourself you can do it, and it will be done. Because you, in the business field, you're just a sponge. Yes, you can lose money if you've got costs and everything, but you need to believe that you will learn the right things to make yourself profitable eventually. Get yourself the right mentors in place that you trust, that have the success, and then allow yourself to just be the sponge. Now, I'm getting overboard, but that's what it is. This is the rant. Confidence isn't something that is like 50-50. It's always on. Your beliefs are always 100%. It's either 100% that you can do this with a little bit of work, or it's 100% that you can do this in your sleep. It's 100% that you believe that this cannot be done. And all of these things here are changeable. If you understand that, you can apply that, oh, this is easy, I can do it in my sleep, to everything. Start thinking like that when you're doing these tasks, and you will build that confidence to do the task, and it will become easier. Because realistically, we're all just sponges. We just let emotions and everything else deter us from being as good as we could possibly be. This was a really good one. Thank you to all the new joiners. If you watched the full way, I appreciate you. Share this around. This is my true belief. I love this concept of you are just a sponge, but you also have the power to make it so much more complicated than it needs to be. You can just sit in and absorb and learn and grow into the most successful version of yourself. And I think that is just a beautiful way in which to live your life. Peace.